You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Hello, everybody. I am Nicholas.
And I'm Derell.
What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I'm just
And welcome back to the lovely one and only
Picture that.
You ate that. Okay, if you haven't seen the title already, we are going to be discussing discussing / ranking the Jeepers Creepers franchise. Now we did Texas Chainsaw, so it was like, why not do Jeepers Creepers? You know, Jeepers Creepers was cool.
It was something that we watched together.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a part of my childhood. Well, the first two were part of my childhood. I think the first two were the best.
I can agree with you on that one.
I can't really say the third one was there, but that last one was.
Oh, the last one was awful. I enjoyed 3.
I never seen 3. I've seen glimpses of it here and there. Like, I never really just sat and watched it from beginning to end.
I have. Like, if you watch 3, it is confusing. I'm not even gonna say a little, but it's like in between. And like somewhere else between 1 and 2.
Okay, so it's 3.
Like timeline wise.
So I've been hearing that Jeepers Creepers 3 was basically about his truck. Is that true?
His truck played more of a factor than in the last 2 before that one. His truck was doing a lot more than you've seen before in the first 2 movies.
So he wasn't. I saw he was there, but it wasn't mainly just about his truck.
Yeah, it wasn't mainly about the truck. He was doing things too, but his truck did play a bigger role.
Okay.
In the movie.
Okay, so how do you want to do this? So do you want to like just kind of go through each one like how we did Leatherface, just kind of talk about them in chronological order, and then just give our ranking at the end? Or
that should be fine because it's a formula.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's start. The first Jeepers Creepers 1, right? Me personally, that was one of the best, if not the best Jeepers Creepers that they released. I like the storyline about it. I enjoyed how we got to see basically the brother sister
dynamic.
Yeah, I really did.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I also like the dynamic that you really didn't know what or who he was, and you had to figure it out. And he was moving mysterious,
right?
Like I appreciate like what they was doing in the first one because it just made me more invested into the Creeper.
Yeah, I think I can agree because the first one kind of, like you said, kind of gave us that like opening of who he is. We can learn about him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He comes every so often, every 23 years. Is it like the springtime?
It's like 23 or 27. It's something.
Is it like the springtime? He's on. How long is he out for? A week?
Yeah, it's
like 7 days, something like that. And he basically comes to hunt and whatever. But I will say that movie kind of made me like, okay, this character ain't nothing to be played with.
Yeah, he was a threat.
He was a huge threat. But it seems to me, does he only really hunt at night?
I won't say he really hunt at night.
Because I know
because if you follow the second, okay, let's jump next second. Remember, he was hunting during the day.
Yeah, he hunted during the day. But
and like in the beginning of the second one, when he took that
the little brother, yeah.
It was during the day.
Yeah,
so I don't think it matters to him.
And then in the first one, he did come out during the day. Because remember when he was driving, he basically trying to get them the fuck out of the way or whatever. Now they were saying that his intentions wasn't even to go after them. They just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they had basically put their business in something that had nothing to do with them. So they kind of put like a target on them anyway. But I was hearing that he wasn't even really supposed to be going after them in the first place.
He wasn't, but I think he also wanted the brother's body part.
Was that after they became a target?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he got his wish.
He did,
but he only got him because the brother feared him. The sister didn't, because he feeds off fear, right?
He does feed off fear
because there was a theory. So I forgot the lady name, but she played Mrs. Dabney in Good Luck Charlie because she was also in this movie, right? She was basically the one that was like, the creeper come get you if you don't know whatever. So they were saying there was a theory that she was a person that's like that kind of like prays up to him, or like some type of like, not like witchcraft, but like cult, something like that, pretending like she lures victims to him. Because you can clearly see that the sister didn't fall for all of that tricks and stuff like that. Plus, she wasn't even really scared of him, because when she was like, take me instead, he did it. So he took the brother, because I believe it was a fear thing, which it was. But they were saying it was kind of like a conspiracy, that she kind of like a cult, and she kind of worships this thing, and she kind of lures victims to him so he can feed when he come back. I don't know how true that was, because you see when he came after her, he didn't take her.
Yeah, he didn't want nothing.
So I don't know if it was because it was what it was, or she just really, she wasn't scared of him either.
Mm-hmm. But also something that we said earlier, he comes every 23 years for 23 days. That's when he hunts.
So 23. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that's a long time. Mm-hmm. He must. Wow. How many times a day is he eating?
I don't know. I'm not for the question.
For you to be full for 23 years, I mean, he's sleeping. Like, kind of like, is it like a hibernating type thing?
It's like, okay, like, when butterflies, before they when caterpillars go in their cocoon. It's kind of like that.
Okay, gotcha. But his cocoons is not 23 years, though.
I mean, he already a butterfly. You already seen him flying.
Yeah, he
just going to sleep.
He flies. But you want to know something about the first one? The end of that movie scared me. Like, if anything in that movie didn't like frighten me, it was the ending of that movie, where basically this man is like naked. Like, he's naked, like doing his little arts and crafts or whatever. And basically, I don't know if the brother's body was cut directly in half. What is it? Is it vertical, or from the side body was cut in half through the side, so where like it's like he can wear it as like a suit where the brother's body is a side, but I know like the brother didn't have no eyes, or did he just he had the whole body?
No, I thought he just took the eyes out.
Well, no, I'm saying like he had the whole body standing up.
Oh yeah,
and he basically put his face behind the brother, like with
so he can put out the eyes. Because he took his eyes.
That did something to me. And I kind of like the way they kind of tied the first one and the second one. Like, they were very similar. Like, not really similar, but they let it be known that this one did take place right after this one. And I guess we can segue into the second one from here. So, how you can tell that the second one also is taking place after the first one is because, one, they show characters from the previous one. And then, during the bus scene, he threw like his little, it's like a shuriken he made.
Yeah, the little skin shuriken.
And it had the brother's belly button on the shuriken when he threw it. Because when they took it out of the tire, because that thing fucked up that bus tire. And they pulled it out, and it had the belly button of the brother stitched on to the little shuriken when they pulled it out. So that was kind of like a good reference to the first one too. Plus showing him, like, telling you don't go that way, go back the other way, because the girl was having like dreams or like visions or something like that. But to me, the second one is my all-time favorite. Like, that is literally my number one. I love the second one.
I don't know. For me, it's going for my number one gonna be the first one.
And I can understand it. Like the first one would be like my number two, but like they're like, it's a really good runner up. Like it was just phenomenal.
It's just how you look at it, for real.
Yeah, whatever. Like, even if you like what you saying, like the first one is your number one. I could definitely agree with that. Like, I don't, it's just personal preferences. But the second one was really good. I liked the storyline of with him having a lot of victims to choose from, instead of it just. Well, I mean, he had victims, but it wasn't as many in one setting to where they really couldn't go nowhere. Like, he really destroyed that bus with the. Wait, was it the shuriken he destroyed the bus with, and they couldn't move? Or
yeah, like he popped the tire with it.
It was just one tire, right? Because I know they tried to drive off, but they had to move slowly.
I think it was one tire.
It was just one tire that popped or whatever. Cool. But let's go back a little bit with the farm scene when he abducted the son, the youngest son. That was sad.
That's a terror I don't want nobody to.
That was a sad scene, because he was just doing what they told him to do, was to put up the scarecrows, and he put up the scarecrows where Jeepers Creepers was basically,
and the scarecrow coming around him.
Yeah, and it was just like, That man saw them toes move, and when he saw them, he ran it, and Jeepers Creepers jumped up in the air, basically landed on that man. He started dragging that hole. No, he was. He was dragging that boy. And that boy was just screaming. I just know it hurt.
It did. It had to.
It had to, like, it was just like, and the thing is, they wasn't running for no little distance. Like, they was going. That was a decent scene. Mm-hmm. That I wouldn't even. Was that at least 5 minutes? A 5-minute scene of them running? Or probably not. But
I feel like it was damn near close.
He was dragging my friend, and he was just screaming. And the dad had his shotgun, but I guess he didn't want to shoot because he didn't want to hit his son. But I really feel like he could have shot.
He could have. But it's also that feeling that you don't want to put your child in danger.
So. And then as I don't know if they were getting closer to him, but Jeepers Creepers said, you know what, I can show you, but I can tell you. And he flew away.
He took flight.
He took flight while dragging. He was dragging him in the air. Wow, he got dragged twice.
R.I.P. my man.
Yeah, R.I.P. my man. And then I guess ever since then, the dad has been kind of like depressed a little bit. I guess he wanted vengeance. He got vengeance for his son. And that's cool. You do what you gotta do, whatever. So fast forward, what was it, 23 years after his son got abducted? That's when the school bus scene come. I think it was.
Yeah.
When they get on the school bus or whatever. So there's this girl who basically has like visions about people that were victims, or she was basically having visions of people who were victims of the creeper. Like the brother, the little boy.
Yeah.
And I think it was a few other people, but yeah. I like the dynamic of number 2. The dynamic was great. He had literally a whole school bus of high school athletes as his prey. Like he was like, okay, I'm gonna get him. It was crazy when he was after that black boy. Like he licked that glass, and he was like, when like they was all
just started praying.
No. It was the part when they were all lined up, and he was telling them to move out the way. Like, no, I don't want you. Like, nah, you get over there.
Yeah, when he literally started picking them out.
He was doing the head gestures. He was like, I don't want you, move out the way. And they was really moving one by one. And when he got to the black boy, he started licking that glass. He was like, I want you. And the crazy thing is about that, even when after they got outside from the bus and they were running back to the bus, he was still going after him. It was like, okay, forget everybody else. I'm going after the black boy. And the only reason why he got saved was because he tripped and fell. Because he was finna get him. Like, he was finna
swoop, yeah.
Bruh, that man tripped and he flew right over him. That's the only reason why he lived. But I also feel bad for the one guy who got his head taken off. Because his dumb ass wanted to play with the damn wing because he got, did he get poked or shot up or something?
It was something that happened to him.
But the creeper basically landed on top of the bus, and his wing basically pierced through the top of the bus. And for them, I would have been fine staying on opposite sides for real and not messing with it. But everybody was crossing, and when it was his time to cross, he could have made it through, but he decided he wanted to play with the damn wing, and the creeper basically got him and decapitated that man. Now that scene, I'm gonna see if I can insert it, if I can find it. But that scene was creepy. When he was basically swinging his hands trying to fight over him, he finally fell back. But if you know anything about anatomy and bodies, nerves still live, even after you're dead or whatever. And the body will do that. It's just like when they say people who used to get decapitated as corporal punishment, the eyes that still move or whatever, it's because of nerves. They're there. But that one was kind of creepy. But yeah, number 2 was my favorite, and then it'll be number 1 for real, whatever. Jeepers Creepers 3. Now, I don't remember this. I never watched it, so I can't really give too much intake or really too much thoughts into it because, like I said, I didn't really actually watch it from beginning to end. I just kind of skimmed through it in clips that I saw on TikTok. But, I mean, it seemed kind of interesting. Maybe I just have to sit and watch. Maybe sit there and watch it, so I can't really...
I mean, it would... Okay, the truck do play a factor because it starts off with an accident. Well... It goes when the first time that you see Jeepers Creepers or the truck, it's some kids that's by it and they messing with it, and then the truck activates and they get hurt.
I think I saw that clip. Weren't they at the police department or something?
No, they was in some mountains. They wasn't even in the mountains. They was this little dirt field, and the car was kind of ducked off.
And it was fucking with it.
They should have just left it alone.
Did he kill all of them?
I don't think he killed all of them.
Because I know he killed the two boys when they was running. They lined up perfectly. He threw it. Mm-hmm. That was something.
I think one got away. If my memory ain't off.
One of them got away.
Mm-hmm. And also, they did have some fight scenes. Like they had Jeepers Creepers versus the sheriff, and that is a scene that you have to see.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. Maybe I'll insert that one too.
Yeah, because a lot of people wasn't feeling because Jeepers Creepers pulled out his axe and the guy had his gun, and they started running after each other. Jeepers Creepers fly up in there with his axe, and it's an amazing scene.
Did Jeepers Creepers win?
He had his head and he dropped it. Like you just got to see the clip because this is an amazing clip. But they also had the like what you was mentioning about the visions and stuff. Mm-hmm. They had Jeepers Creepers hand, and the lady was touching. She was getting visions, and then Jeepers Creepers hand started choking her in the movie, and she started floating up.
What the heck?
It was a weird experience.
What the heck? And then, his hand can do all that.
It was doing something.
Oh my gosh!
And then let's get to like the end of the movie. They did have a cutscene with the lady from the first one, saying that it's been 23 years, he's coming back, and yeah, it's weird. Like if we're gonna talk about the timeline for those three movies, it's really weird how they try to explain it in the movies. If you watch it and listen to the dates, because the first one is March 20. They like at the end they had the couple end of the days of his feeding cycle. So in the first one, it's like March 18th, 19th, and then the third one is like March 19th to the 20th. Then the second one, because it's like the first, third, and second, that's like March 21st to I think the 23rd. And then that's it for the feeding cycle. It's like those three movies.
So is number 3 basically after 1? So basically 1, 3, 2.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Maybe do I need to watch it?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm pretty sure I can find it free somewhere.
Yeah, you can probably watch it on Tubi.
Oh, it might be on Tubi. Okay, well, it's not gonna really be too much talking about 3 because I don't really know too much about it. But I know what we can talk about. I mean, we mentioned her before, but the one and only movie of the year.
I hated that movie so much.
Jeepers Creepers 4. No, let me say the right name. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I'm not gonna lie to you. What I know now, I wouldn't have paid to go see that movie.
It was crazy that it was only in theaters for like one day and then it was gone. Yeah, I was so excited to see this movie.
And the thing is, like, the trailer ain't make it no better. Like that, I was thinking the movie was gonna be like, okay, like he can really make a comeback, because I remember we had this like years ago, but they was like, hey, do you know they're making another Jeepers Creepers because something happened with the guy who played Jeepers Creepers before, because things happen. But I'm like, okay, you know what, Jeepers Creepers might be good or whatever. Man, the CGI was ass. The acting was ass. When I tell you, I was damn near finna bust out laughing so many times during the Jeepers Creepers movie.
You did.
But okay, you're right.
Because you was laughing, I was just disappointed.
When the movie was over, Derell literally sat there. It was just like, I'm really finna dispute this charge for real, because there's no way. I honestly think since I've been going to the movies, that is the worst.
No, it's not.
What's
Founders Day.
I like Founders Day better than Jeepers Creepers.
Founders Day was worse.
For real?
Yeah, it was funnier. Definitely funnier. But it was worse than Jeepers Creepers.
No. Are you serious?
Yes.
So you regret going to go see Founders Day?
No.
But you regret going to go see Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How does that work?
Okay, like if we don't, Founders Day was stupid, but it was a good stupid. Jeepers Creepers was bad, but it was like, you know, they tried really hard, but it was still...
They didn't try hard enough.
They didn't try hard enough. The story wasn't always there. But you can see the story that they were setting up. Founders Day was a little bit all over the place.
Okay. I guess. But you know, they did give my boy Jeepers his little slow motion run. Remember, he blew up his truck. Why did he blow up his truck? We have no idea. And then he did the famous Oh my God!
I'll definitely insert that.
Oh, I will. But my rankings for all of these movies, it'll be Jeepers Creepers 2, then Jeepers Creepers 1, then 3, then 4. Even though I didn't watch 3, I feel like 3 is better than 4.
It is.
So that's why I'm saying 2, 1, 3, 4. Now, what'll be your ranking?
My ranking is how they was made. Literally 1,
2, 3, 4. Okay. Why can't it be 4?
Hell no.
Okay. Come on now, you know she was a good runner-up.
No, she wasn't.
You know what's crazy? I got cute that day for what?
To enjoy the day.
I had got cute that day for what?
The days, didn't you?
I did. I mean, we did stuff before, but I literally got cute before that. Like, I had on my new shoes. I was working at Route 21 at the time. Like, I was eating the girls up just to go see a trash ass movie.
Dude, yeah.
Wow.
I think everybody left that thing disappointed.
Ain't nobody clap. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, we just all got up. They mostly got up. I just sat there and think, what am I doing in my life?
Like, why are we here? But yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you subscribe and follow our podcast and YouTube channels. Follow us on our socials using the link that will be listed in the not comment section, but in the description box. So yeah, and if there is nothing else, I hope to be seeing you in the next episode. That whenever we drop, it'll drop. But I hope you enjoy these 2 episodes that you have, episode 9 and episode 10. So enjoy those. If there is nothing else, it was fun while it lasted. But I'm finna be out this bitch.
Bye.